on the net with Dec. Look at this picture, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Hi, this is Dec speaking, founder of the Serious Writers Guild all those years ago. I've got a good one for you this week in 4 minutes on the net with Dec. One of the members had lost all the files for one of the courses I sent him that he bought. And he asked me, could he have a replacement? And I said, no problem, because we're well set up for that. It's amazing the number of guys that actually lose all their stuff through malfunctions on the computer, hard drive going west, whatever. And I said to him, there's no problem here at all. Morolo is his name. No problem at all, because we do a service where we actually update all the information every year that's in our books and courses. And I said, you can have the update just for a tiny administration fee. So he was happy, and he got the latest 2013 version of How to Make $1 Million from Your Music. Now, it brought me on to thinking about this backup business. So I wrote him an email, a very detailed email, and I explained what we do here at Serious Writers Guild, because it's quite a big organization. We're in 52 countries now, looking after people and giving them success in music. There's a good pitch. But as regards music, I use Apple Mac, which is absolutely standard in the business. It's the latest Apple Mac with the mountain lion on it. And I use Pro Tools, of course. That's the industry standard. Now, what do I use to back up that? Well, I use 3 different backups. Any Mac has got what's called Time Machine on it, which means it's doing an automatic backup about every 10 minutes, which is astonishing. You can set it to any time you like, really, once a week, once a day, once a minute. And that is on one little tiny backup, a terabyte backup. The next backup I've got is very interesting. I actually don't trust Time Machine, because the member, actually, he was using Time, well, he forgot to use it, let's put it that way. I'm always wary of automatic systems, so I've got a secondary backup, which is to back up manually all the stuff on my Mac. Then I've got a third backup. Now this is very interesting, and listen to this one. Any current project I'm working on, be it a big song or it could be an album or whatever, I just pop down to my local Currys, Dixons, and I buy a small little £30 backup hard drive. And everything goes on there from the current project. So with the result, I've got everything on that little backup I can put in my pocket. I can then go to any main studio. Every main studio uses Pro Tools. And I can just plug it in. They have Pro Tools, and we're up and running, and I can work on the session in a main big studio. I mean, my studio is quite tasty, but sometimes I may want to go and mix everything on an SSL desk, a big desk. That's the way we operate our music. Now, as regards laptop and the office stuff, has got cloud. I mean, everybody in an office, everything is networked, so it goes in the cloud. But this little baby here, this is my laptop. And this goes with me everywhere. And this, all my personal business, if you want to get in touch with me by email, it comes through on this. So how do I back up this baby? This is a PC. Only because everybody uses PC, so I've got to use PC. I actually hate it. A Mac is much better. But I've got an automatic backup system. Now that operates on this baby. And you can tell how long I've been using this. This is just a bog standard old rubbishy old, they're ancient history now, but it works fine for me. It's about 500 gigabytes. Cost me a fortune when I bought it, but there we are. And it's nicely labeled, you see? And that backs up that automatically about every second day. Now again, because I don't trust automatic backups, I do a manual backup of the C drive and the D drive, and that's a safety copy of the laptop. Now that has saved our lives so many times. Last year we had a major meltdown of everything and on the laptop, and that took a day to put it all back together again, but it saved the day. So there you are. That's the secrets of backing up. I hope you found that interesting. A bit different to the musical advice I give every week, but there we are. And don't forget, get involved with the Serious Writers Guild at Makehits. Worth your while. And have a look at the makehits.co.uk site. Just been redone. Very, very interesting. See you next week. Oh, the gags. My neighbour was having a bit of a fling with this fella. He's around a few times a week. Our 9-year-old decided that he wanted to see what was going on up in the bedroom. So we went up one day, hid in the wardrobe, and of course all the business happened. Just then, his father arrived home. So, the woman got the man out of the bed. Quick, hide in the wardrobe. So now, there's the man and the little boy in the wardrobe. The little boy says, "It's dark in here, isn't it?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Do you want to buy my tennis racket?" "What do you mean? Do you want to buy my tennis racket?" "What? How much?" I said, 250 quid. I said, "What, 250 quid for a tennis racket?" I said, "Well, my father might..." "Oh, all right. I'll pay the 250 quid. Next week, same scenario. Little boy in the wardrobe. Husband arrives home. Man jumps out of the bed into the wardrobe. "It's dark in here, isn't it? Do you want to buy some tennis balls?" "How much are they?" "Well, they're only 750. I said, "That's terrible." He said, "But my father..." Okay, 750, that's fine." So a few days later, the father said, "Do you fancy playing some tennis?" He said, "I can't, I haven't got a racket and I haven't got any balls." I said, "What do you mean? You have?" He said, "No, I sold them." "How much did you sell them for?" I said, 1,000. "What? That's disgrace. You took advantage of your friends and you took 1,000 off them for a tennis racket and some balls." "I'm going to bring you around to the priest in confession." So I went round to the church. There's the confessional. The little boy opened the door, went in. He says, "It's dark in here." The boy says, "Oh no, you're not messing with me again, are you?" There's a good one for the work tomorrow, or for the gig tomorrow night. So listen, Dec, saying goodbye for now, and see you next week. Okay, bye.